Pain is not the enemy, it is the catalyst. Every ache, heartbreak, and setback you face has been preparing you for something greater. The world often tells you to avoid discomfort, to numb the sting, to suppress the struggle. But what if pain wasn't meant to be hidden or silenced? What if it was meant to be heard, embraced, and transformed? Behind every tear you've cried is a lesson, a message, a force trying to wake something up within you. Life doesn't inflict pain to destroy you. It does it to ignite the dormant warrior inside you. Your scars are not signs of weakness, they're badges of strength. Every time you've been knocked down and gotten back up, you were proving to yourself that pain can be power. You were learning that suffering isn't the end of the road, it's a passageway to growth, courage, and resilience. You have come this far, not despite your pain, but because of it. So stand tall, embrace your wounds. Let them speak, let them roar, because your pain has a purpose, and it's time you live like it. There are moments when life feels cruel, when nothing makes sense, and the weight you carry seems impossible to bear. Those are the moments when pain whispers lies, that you're not enough, that you'll never heal, that hope is lost. But you must remember this, pain is not the voice of truth, it is the voice of transformation. What you're feeling now, the deep ache inside, is not where your story ends. It's where your power begins. When everything falls apart, that's when you discover what you're truly made of. You learn how to fight, how to rebuild, how to rise from the ashes of despair with fire in your eyes. Don't run from the darkness. Step into it and carry your light. Use the hurt, the heartbreak, the rejection. They are not signs of failure, but markers of progress. Pain will visit us all, but how we respond is what defines us. Will you break or will you break through? Will you retreat or will you rise? You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the architect of your comeback. Every struggle you've endured has taught you something. Maybe it taught you how strong you are. Maybe it showed you who's truly in your corner. Maybe it revealed a deeper purpose that you would have never seen in comfort. That pain that nearly broke you also built you. It carved resilience into your soul. It shaped the person you are becoming, stronger, wiser, more compassionate. Look back at everything you've survived. You are still standing. You are still breathing. You are still fighting. That is not weakness, that is power. Every time you chose to keep going, despite the hurt, you were rewriting your future. Pain didn't win, you did. And you'll keep winning, because there's fire in you that cannot be extinguished. Use that fire. Let it fuel your passion, your goals, your purpose. Don't waste your pain. Don't numb it or bury it. Channel it. Turn it into purpose. Let it drive you to help others, to reach higher, to become someone who inspires, not in spite of the struggle, but because of it. You weren't meant to live a painless life. You were meant to live a powerful one. And power is forged through adversity. Think of every great story, every hero, every legend. None of them walked an easy road. They faced storms, fell to their knees, cried in silence, and battled demons. But they rose. They transformed their agony into legacy. And so can you. Your story is still being written. Don't judge the chapter you're in now. Keep turning the pages. The pain you're experiencing is part of the plot twist that will lead to your breakthrough. You may not understand it now, but someday you'll look back and see how it was all preparing you. The rejection taught you value. The failure taught you humility. The loss taught you love. The loneliness taught you strength. Nothing was wasted. Not one tear. Not one sleepless night. Every single struggle has a place in your purpose. So don't give up. Don't fold. You're not at the end. You're in the middle. And the middle is where the magic happens, where warriors are born. There will be people who won't understand your pain. They'll tell you to get over it or move on. But they don't see what you've carried. They don't know the storms you've weathered in silence. They haven't seen you at your lowest, crying behind closed doors, holding yourself together when you wanted to fall apart. You don't owe anyone an explanation for your process. Healing is not linear, and purpose takes time. Your pain is not a weakness to be hidden. It's a weapon to be sharpened. Let them underestimate you. Let them doubt you. Use it. Let every ounce of doubt become a reason to prove them wrong, not with words, but with results. You are more than the worst thing that's ever happened to you. You are more than the betrayal, the heartbreak, the injustice. You are more than the pain. You are becoming something greater. So walk through your valley with your head held high. You are not broken. You are breaking through. You are not cursed. You are called. Your pain has a purpose, and the world needs what it's creating in you. Sometimes pain isolates you. It convinces you that no one else could possibly understand. But let me tell you this, you are not alone. There are others out there fighting silent battles, just like you. And your story, your raw, unfiltered, scarred journey, could be the light that leads someone else out of the darkness. That's purpose. That's meaning. Your pain isn't just for you. It's a bridge to others. When you speak your truth, when you rise after the fall, you show people what's possible. You become proof that survival is possible, that growth is real, that hope is alive. Don't wait until you're completely healed to start living with purpose. Begin now. Use the pain as the platform. Use it to encourage, to uplift, to connect. You are a warrior in progress, and that progress is powerful. Your story matters, not just the polished parts, but especially the painful parts, because someone needs to hear it. Someone is waiting on your breakthrough to believe in theirs. So don't hide your pain. Honor it. Let it shine. Let it speak. You don't have to pretend to be okay. You don't have to wear a mask or fake a smile. Strength isn't pretending the pain doesn't exist. Strength is facing it head on and refusing to let it define you. It's choosing to get out of bed when every bone in your body wants to stay down. It's choosing to believe in a better tomorrow, even when today is a battlefield. That choice, that grit, is where purpose is born. You have the right to cry, to grieve, to feel, but never forget, you also have the right to rise, to fight, to heal. And healing doesn't mean forgetting. It means transforming. It means using what tried to destroy you as fuel to build the most unstoppable version of yourself. You are not weak for hurting. You are human. And your humanity is what makes you powerful. Embrace your process. Trust your journey. Pain may visit, but it does not get to stay. You decide what happens next. So choose to rise. Choose to rebuild. Choose to believe that this pain is making way for a greater purpose. The path of purpose is not paved with ease. It's shaped by endurance. When you push through the hard days, when you refuse to quit, when you keep showing up even when it hurts, that's when purpose starts to take shape. You don't need a perfect plan. You need relentless perseverance. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to take the next step. Your pain is not proof of failure. It's evidence of your fight. You are climbing a mountain that will give you a view others will never see because they gave up at the base. Keep climbing, keep believing, keep building. The cracks in your soul are letting the light in. And that light is what makes you dangerous. Dangerous to fear, to doubt, to anything that ever tried to break. Because a person who has been broken and chose to rebuild themselves is unstoppable. Don't wait until it all makes sense to move forward. Move anyway. Grow anyway. Love anyway. You are walking through fire, and you are emerging refined, not ruined. When you finally rise from your pain, and it won't be with empty hands. You'll carry wisdom, strength, and a voice that can move mountains. You'll look back and realize the pain wasn't punishment. It was preparation. Preparation for purpose, for power, for impact. Every trial taught you a skill. Every heartbreak expanded your empathy. Every loss sharpened your gratitude. And now, you have something more valuable than comfort. You have a calling, a reason to wake up with urgency, a mission bigger than your suffering. You have the fire to light someone else's way. That is purpose. That is why you couldn't quit, why life didn't let you go under. Because your story is far from over. The next chapter is victory. The next chapter is redemption. But it starts now, with a choice. Will you let pain define you, or will you use it to redefine what's possible? You are stronger than you feel, braver than you believe, and more capable than you know. So rise, walk forward. Your pain has a purpose, and it's calling your name. There will be days when the weight feels unbearable, when the road seems endless, when you question if the fight is worth it. And on those days, remind yourself why you started. Think of who you're becoming. Think of who needs you to keep going. Let your why be louder than your wounds. Let your vision be stronger than your scars. You were not built to break. You were built to bend, to endure, to rise again and again. Every time life knocks you down, you have the choice to get back up with more wisdom, more fire, more purpose. The pain may slow you, but it cannot stop you unless you let it. So don't get back up. Take the next step. The world needs your voice, your courage, your light. Your story is far from finished. In fact, the best parts are still being written, but only if you don't give up. Pain is temporary. Purpose is eternal. You've come too far. You fought too hard. Keep going. Your pain has a purpose, and the world is waiting for you to fulfill it. Purpose doesn't mean perfection. It means persistence. It means taking every painful experience and using it as a building block, not a barrier. It means choosing to believe, day after day, that what you've been through can shape a life of meaning. You don't have to erase your past to have a future. You just have to own it, reclaim it, let it be the foundation of the legacy you're creating. There are people who will be set free because you didn't give up. There are lives that will be changed because you turned pain into purpose. That's power, that's impact, and that's who you are becoming. So hold on, dig deep, rise strong. This is your season of breakthrough. This is your time to transform your story. Every painful page, every broken chapter, every aching sentence, it's all part of something beautiful, something greater, something worth fighting for. You have what it takes. You've always had it. And now it's time to use it. Let the pain fuel your purpose. Let it lift you higher. You were born for more. The pain wasn't the end. It was the beginning. The beginning of a version of you who doesn't shrink back, who doesn't let fear win, who knows the value of every tear shed. You've endured more than most ever will. And yet here you are, still standing, still breathing, still hoping. That's not just survival. That's purpose in motion. So from this day forward, walk with power, speak with conviction, live with passion, because your pain didn't come to destroy you. It came to awaken you, to call you higher, to prepare you for the battles you were born to win. Your time is now. Your voice matters. Your journey is sacred. Never forget the warrior that pain has made you. Never forget the strength you've earned in silence. You've been through the fire, and now you carry the flame of purpose, the flame of power, the flame of a life well lived, fueled not by ease, but by meaning. So go, shine, fight, love, rise, because your pain has a purpose. And now, so do you.